Oh, man. The excitement level just went through the roof in this arena. One half of Team Extreme. The charismatic enigma about to grace the WWE Universe with his presence.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 200.
Delivers the crossbody. Whether in tag team or singles action, you can expect Jeff Hardy to thrill the WWE Universe.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Jeff Hardy truly is a charismatic enigma. You don't know what persona he's going to take any given night.
Yeah, and you never know what he'll jump off of to make the highlight reel and pick up a win. Now leapfrog. The clothesline finds the mark. One move after the other. It's devastating. Dangerous spot for him to be in. You got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys. Looking to steal one. He's got him covered. There's not a person in this arena who thought that that was it for him.
Still a lot more fight left.
Oh, a flying forearm on the mark. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Keep your eye on this one. Incoming. And he lands a savage elbow. He's in a little bit of trouble now. I'm not sure how much more he has to give. The twist of fate. There it is. Here's the cover. No, he kicks out. Nicely done. Hallelujah. Bobby Roode is still in this.
Yeah, hallelujah.
Stop it, Byron. Got him good with the elbow there. And Jeff Hardy heads up the turnbuckle. Jeff Hardy's looking to finish this. One-ton bomb!
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough?
His shoulders are down.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Here is your winner, Jeff Hardy.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the...
Hey, big BCW show this Friday night at the high school. Tell your friends.
Don't need a flyer. I go to every show. Wait, is that you?
What do you mean?
Facing Mr. CQ in the main event. It's definitely you.
I guess I can see the resemblance, but that guy's a huge indie star. Why would he be out here flyering for a show?
Hey, is this weirdo bothering you?
He's one of the wrestlers.
No, I'm not. Have fun at the show.
Yo, I thought wrestlers had money. Why would he be driving around some crappy bug van?
See? Good point. More proof that I am not who you think I am.
Sure. You gotta check out this guy's highlights online. He's going to be a huge star in WWE someday.
Thanks. That's nice of you to say. I mean about the wrestler on the poster who's, definitely not me.
Come on, let's go.
Hope you beat Mr. CQ. I can't stand that guy.
Well, maybe I'll see you in the crowd Friday night. I mean, as a fan. Definitely not from the ring, because I'm not a wrestler.
Hey, I want you to meet Matt Bloom from NXT. Matt, this is my protege, Van Gogh.
I'm a big fan, Mr. Bloom. I mean, I've studied all your matches from your run in WWE and Japan. Really great stuff.
Thanks. You must be a true student of the game.
I try to be.
So why do they call you Van Gogh? Are you some kind of artist?
Not quite. I gave him that name because everywhere he goes, his dad's old work van goes. He practically lives in that thing.
Yeah, practically. So what brings you out to our show?
I'm here to scout your opponent, Cole Quinn.
Cole's great. You won't be disappointed.
I'll have my eye on you as well.
Wait, really?
You're wrestling Cole, so it'd be kinda hard not to.
Yeah, good point. Well, I should go get ready. It was nice meeting you, Mr. Bloom, and thanks for coming out to the show. man. Good to see you.
Slow your roll, Greenie. Tonight's my big chance to get signed to NXT, so don't do anything to screw it up.
Okay, look. I'm gonna give it everything I have tonight, and we'll see where we stand after that.
All I know is I'll be standing in Orlando at the Performance Center. You can continue standing in high school gyms.
We'll see.
Do you believe that? There's so much at stake in this match. Let's just say you never know who's watching at a BCW show. This is what BCW is all about. No fancy stage, no flashy pyro, no one running their mouth for way too long, well, except for me. Other than that, it's all action, all the time, and these guys are two of the best. This is what BCW is all about. Tonight's attendance is, oh, never mind. Just enjoy the match, everyone. I think that's against the school's code of conduct.
Good match, Van Gogh.
Yeah, great job out there.
It means a lot coming from you.
Orlando, here I come! I'm gonna get a condo on the beach.
There's no beach in Orlando.
Well, then I'll make sure to furnish my condo with wall-to-wall sand.
Before you start making big plans, we have a few things to discuss.
Like what? My start date? Future opponents? Waist measurements for the NXT title?
Not exactly. To be honest, I'm not a fan of your Mr. CQ character. You need to come up with something different.
It's not really a character, but fine. I can come up with something different after I get to NXT.
Full disclosure, I don't think you'll be heading to NXT. Not anytime soon, at least. You're just not ready. I was actually more impressed with your opponent over here.
Wait, what?
So I've decided to offer him an opportunity instead. You'll have a tryout match at an up-and-coming WWE event.
Really?
Yes. I've been doing this a while now, and I know talent.
Is this some kind of joke? Because you were supposed to be here to scout me and not him.
Plans change all the time in this business. That's a good lesson for you to learn. I have to go catch my flight. You and Baron will be hearing from us soon with the details on your tryout match. Don't make me regret my decision.
I won't. Thank you.
Unbelievable. I told you not to ruin this for me, and look what happened.
Whoa, all I did was give it everything I had out there, okay? I can't help it that he saw more potential in me.
Potential? Or was it your boy Baron here putting you over with him? I always knew that he was your favorite, but I didn't think it would cost me a shot at WWE.
This was all Matt Bloom's decision. Do you think I want to see my top guys leave?
And do you think we want to stay here forever, wrestling in front of a few hundred people for crap money?
That's not what I meant. I'm just saying we're building something good here. Besides, if you left, who would design our title belts?
I only make your belts because you pay us so little for wrestling. It's so bad Teacher's pet over here has to live in his van.
I thought that was a joke.
I only live in it when times are tough, which is most of the time.
Well, that nickname's not as much fun anymore. Look, you just need to trust the process. We're building a brand.
And think of it this way. If any of us make it to WWE, it'll be good for everyone. It'll help put BCW on the map and lead to more opportunities.
Oh yeah, easy for you to say. You're the one with a WWE tryout match.
He's right, though. What's the saying? A rising boat will lift all tides?
I think it's the other way around.
Whatever. Come on, let's drop this thing and bring it in for a BCW handshake.
Yeah, no thanks. I'll let you two celebrate alone.
Don't worry about him. And congrats! I'm truly happy for you.
This is way bigger than the high school gym, and the VFW, and the state fair combined.
Don't let that bother you. All that matters is the ring's the same size.
All right, good point, but I assume their rings aren't covered in rust and mysterious stains.
Hey, we're working on fixing that. Come on, let's go meet Triple H and try to play it cool. You don't want to recite his entire career history like you did with Matt Bloom.
It wasn't his entire career history.
Hey, Hunter! It's been a while. This is my guy that Matt Bloom wanted to bring in for the tryout match tonight.
Nice to meet you. You trained him, Baron?
I did. He's one of my top students.
I'll try not to hold that against him. Look, I've heard a lot of good things, but I want to see you in action tonight before we decide anything.
Do you have an opponent for him yet?
I do. Surviving in WWE is all about how you handle adversity. So you're going to face the toughest guy we have. Actually, the toughest monster we have. Go introduce yourself to Braun. Don't worry, he won't hurt you. Not until your match, at least.
Hey, Braun? I just wanted to introduce myself.
No autographs.
I'm not a fan. I'm actually your opponent tonight.
You mean victim? So how do you want to die tonight?
I'd like to survive tonight, if that's okay with you.
What I meant was, in what type of match do you want to get these hands?
Let's have a Falls Count Anywhere match. I've won a bunch of those on the indies, so I like my chances.
I can't believe you thought I was actually going to let you choose the type of match tonight. We're going to do what I want to do, because I'm the monster among men. So it'll be a steel cage match. That way you can't run from me.
Steel cage. Great idea. That was my second choice.
Just make the most of your opportunity, win or lose. Matt Bloom brought you in here because he saw something in you. Just go out there and show him that again. Oh, and try to get some free swag. I'd like a Bootio's lunchbox if you're taking requests. What, like a replica title belt? Of course, just trying to keep the mood light. But if you do see a lunchbox lying around,
Hey, I've seen some of your indie stuff online. Not bad. Oh, you thought I was serious? I don't have time to watch nobodies like you. Especially nobodies who are going to get destroyed by Braun Strowman.
just make the most of your opportunity. What? Like, of course.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 206 pounds, the Superstar.
Should we even bother to learn this guy's name? I'll just stick to his initials, D-O-A.
And his opponent, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
You did a good job out there.
Really? Feels like I got run over by a big bearded tank. Think it was enough for him to sign me?
I don't know. But no matter what, you always have a home in the BCW.
Thanks.
Hey, I saw a lot of positive things from you tonight. Most importantly, you didn't seem intimidated by being on the bigger stage or by being locked in the cage with a monster. So with that being said, we'd like to offer you an NXT contract. Look that over and return it at tomorrow night's show.
This is amazing. Thank you. I would shake your hand, but I think 3 of my fingers are dislocated.
Don't worry about it. Rest up and we'll finalize everything tomorrow night.
You did it. I'm shocked.
Me too.
I just can't believe it. I mean, against all odds.
I know.
I'll definitely be sad to see you go. You've become one of my top guys.
You'll be fine, though, right? I mean, you got Cole and the rest of the crew, yeah?
Sorry, what am I doing? This is your time to celebrate, not to worry about me and BCW. You enjoy the moment. I'm gonna go talk to Triple H about when you might start, so maybe I can get you on one more BCW show. We'll do a big farewell match. It'll be great.
Sounds good.
I'll see you back at the hotel. Congrats. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Baron. Couldn't have done it without you.
Was tonight just a one-time thing, or are you signing with WWE?
Well, actually, I was literally just offered an NXT contract, and I can't wait to get started.
You should just skip NXT and go straight to the main roster.
Actually, you know what? Hey, Triple H, you say listen to your audience? Well, the audience is saying that I'm good enough to go straight to the main roster, which actually, I think I proved it tonight by going toe-to-toe with Braun Strowman in a steel cage and not backing down, but...
Hey, stop. Leave him alone. What was that all about? Did you get that on video? Hey, are you okay? Are you all right? Came out of nowhere.
I proved it tonight by going toe-to-toe with Braun Strowman in a steel cage and not backing down, but...
Less than 24 hours after we offer you the opportunity of a lifetime, you get into a fight with a fan outside a WWE event, and there's video. I'd really love to hear this explanation.
I am so sorry. I never intended for this to happen, and I can promise you it will never, never happen again.
I didn't ask for an apology. I asked for an explanation. You need to understand, this isn't some rinky-dink independent promotion running shows at the Elks Lodge. This is a global company. We can't have our WWE superstars getting into fights with fans. It's unprofessional, and it will not be tolerated. On top of that, you were caught on camera bashing NXT, saying you were going straight to the main roster. Who in the hell do you think you are?
Look, I was just having fun with the fans, okay? I was just about to say that I would be happy to go to NXT, and then I was attacked.
Oh, I bet. This is what I get for trying to do business with one of your guys, Baron.
Come on, Hunter. Can't you just find him or something?
No, I can't find him if he's not on the active roster. I'm rescinding the contract offer. Leave or I will have security escort you out. Don't ever bring me one of his guys again.
Understood.
This is on you, too.
Remember what I said about making me regret my decision? Congratulations. You did it in record time.
Ah!
Hey, this wasn't your fault. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Now, come on, grab your stuff. We gotta go.
Just a minute.
Wakey, wakey, Jake the Snakey.
It is too early for that to be funny.
Sorry, I couldn't wait to tell you the good news.
Triple H called and wants to offer me a contract again?
No, better.
What could be better than that?
Well, after news of your NXT contract being pulled hit the internet, your fan fight video went viral. It's over 2 million views now. Sorry, make that 2.2 million.
So a whole lot of people have watched me throw my career away. Why is that a good thing?
Because controversy creates cash. My phone's been blowing up. Everyone wants to book you now. You're the hottest thing on the indie scene. And based upon the principle of supply, there's only one of you. And demand, like I said, is high. Your rate is skyrocketing.
Okay, this could be good.
It could be very good. We can turn chicken crap into chicken salad, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't think I get it.
You're gonna stick it to Triple H and WWE by making your own success in the indies. You'll be way bigger than you ever would have been in NXT or WWE, and we'll do it together. So what do you say? Are you in?
I mean, what other choice do I have? I'm in.
All right! Now, go brush your teeth. Your breath is terrible.
It's too early for this.
Somebody want to explain to me what's going on here?
Give me a minute. Welcome to the new reality of BCW. Because of all your online hype, we sold out our usual allotment of tickets a few days ago. But since I'm an entrepreneurial genius, I pulled some strings with the school principal, allowing us to move the show outside. Therefore, doubling our capacity.
All right, good work.
But that's not all. See those fancy video cameras and that nice gentleman I was just speaking with?
Yeah?
For the first time ever, BCW will be live streaming our event around the world on pay-per-view. So anyone who's not lucky enough to see Buzz in person can still watch him do his thing from the comfort of their homes for a small but fair fee. Isn't it great?
Yeah, it's great. Question, who is Buzz?
Oh, that's your new nickname. You know, because of all the social media buzz you're generating. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Buzz? It's all turning into chicken salad, my friend.
Yeah, speaking of making things not crappy, have you seen Cole? I feel like I should talk to him before our match tonight.
He's around here somewhere. And, oh, by the way, your match with him tonight is now Falls Count Anywhere. Thought you two could have some fun with all the extra space out here.
Fun, yeah. You really have an odd definition of the word fun.
That's exactly why you two should face each other. The fans are dying to see what happens next. In fact, I just heard so many people were trying to buy the pay-per-view that the website crashed. Yeah, it was only 10.
This takes me back to the marathon beatdown between Owen Schwartz and Mason Cunin for the title. Black Hole Cole still feels like Buzz stole his WWE opportunity, and now he's out for revenge. He should also get revenge on whoever told him that new name was a good idea. Just a reminder, this match is Falls Count Anywhere. In the general parking lot area, as we didn't pay to have the street closed. BCW is getting bigger, but we're not traffic control big yet, okay? We apologize if anyone's having difficulty with your pay-per-view stream. To be honest, we underestimated the demand to see Buzz in action. We'd offer refunds, but hey, this event's streaming from a high school parking lot. So what'd you expect? For those of you who are late to the party, welcome to BCW's very first streaming pay-per-view, where Buzz, that's his name now if you've been living under a rock, and Black Hole Cole, okay, are facing each other in a Falls Count Anywhere match. We have a sold-out, record-setting crowd here for BCW tonight. This is by far the hottest ticket in town. Take that! Bingo night at St. Mary's Church. Hey, Triple H, I know you're watching. Impressed with what you see so far? Well, sorry, you had a shot at signing these two, and you... blew it! They're BCW for life now. Black Hole Cole still feels like Buzz stole his WWE opportunity, and now he's out for revenge. He should also get revenge on whoever told him that new name was a good idea. We have a sold-out, record-setting crowd here for BCW tonight. This is by far the hottest ticket in town. Take that! Bingo night at St. Mary's Church. Just a reminder, this match is Falls Count Anywhere. In the general parking lot area, as we didn't pay to have the street closed. BCW is getting bigger, but we're not traffic control business, okay? For those of you who are late to the party, welcome to BCW's very first streaming pay-per-view, where Buzz, that's his name now if you've been living under a rock, and Black Hole Cole, okay, are facing each other in a Falls Count Anywhere match. We apologize if anyone's having difficulty with your pay-per-view stream. To be honest, we underestimated the demand to see Buzz in action. We'd offer refunds, but hey, this event's streaming from a high school parking lot. So what'd you expect? Hey, Triple H, I know you're watching. Impressed with what you see so far? Well, sorry, you had a shot at signing these two, and you blew it. They're BCW for life now. This takes me back to the marathon beatdown between Owen Schwartz and Mason Cunin for the title. We have a sold-out, record-setting crowd here for BCW tonight. This is by far the hottest ticket in town. Take that, bingo night at St. Mary's Church. This takes me back to the marathon beatdown between Owen Schwartz and Mason Cunin for the title. Just a reminder, this match is Falls Count Anywhere. In the general parking lot area, as we didn't pay to have the street closed. BCW is getting bigger, but we're not traffic controlled yet, okay? Black Hole Cole still feels like Buzz stole his WWE opportunity, and now he's out for revenge. He should also get revenge on whoever told him that new name was a good idea. We apologize if anyone's having difficulty with your pay-per-view stream. To be honest, we underestimated the demand to see Buzz in action. We'd offer refunds, but hey, this event's streaming from a high school parking lot. So what'd you expect? For those of you who are late to the party, welcome to BCW's very first streaming pay-per-view, where Buzz, that's his name now if you've been living under a rock, and Black Hole Cole, okay, are facing each other in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Hey, Triple H, I know you're watching. Impressed with what you see so far? Well, sorry, you had a shot at signing these two, and you blew it. They're BCW for life now. Black Hole Cole still feels like Buzz stole his WWE opportunity, and now he's out for revenge. He should also get revenge on whoever told him that new name was a good idea. Just a reminder, this match is Falls Count Anywhere. In the general parking lot area, as we didn't pay to have the street closed. BCW is getting bigger, but we're not traffic controlled yet, okay? For those of you who are late to the party, welcome to BCW's very first streaming pay-per-view, where Buzz, that's his name now if you've been living under a rock, and Black Hole Cole, okay, are facing each other in a Falls Count Anywhere match. We apologize if anyone's having difficulty with your pay-per-view stream. To be honest, we underestimated the demand to see Buzz in action. We'd offer refunds, but hey, this event's streaming from a high school parking lot. So what'd you expect? Hey, Triple H, I know you're watching. Impressed with what you see so far? Well, sorry, you had a shot at signing these two, and you blew it. They're BCW for life now. We have a sold-out, record-setting crowd here for BCW tonight. This is by far the hottest ticket in town. Take that, bingo night at St. Mary's Church. This takes me back to the marathon beatdown between Owen Schwartz and Mason Cunin for the title. We apologize what you'd expect. Just a reminder, this match is Falls Count Anywhere. In the general parking lot area, as we didn't pay to have the street closed. BCW is getting bigger, but we're not traffic control business, okay? Hey, Triple H, I know you're watching. Impressed with what you see so far? Well, sorry, you had a shot at signing these two, and you blew it. They're BCW for life now. This takes me back to the marathon beatdown between Owen Schwartz and Mason Cunin for the title. For those of you who are late to the party, welcome to BCW's very first streaming pay-per-view, where Buzz, that's his name now if you've been living under a rock, and Black Hole Cole, okay, are facing each other in a Falls Count Anywhere match. We have a sold-out, record-setting crowd here for BCW tonight. This is by far the hottest ticket in town. Take that! Bingo night at St. Mary's Church.
Welcome everybody to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside. He's going for the pin. Oh, I think this man means business. And there's a kick. No. Oh. The damage has been done. He's inflicting some serious cover here. He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
There's no coming back from that.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
This Bryan Danielson guy looks a little nerdy, but apparently he's got a pretty impressive pedigree. Where'd he come from?
Cole, Bryan Danielson began his training with a former WWE champion, Monday Night Raw's own Shawn Michaels. Before his big comeback, HBK actually started a wrestling school, and we're seeing one of its graduates.
He's got the shoulders down. He's making a statement here with this attack. This one's not over yet.
Not yet.
Corey mentioned Bryan Danielson training with Shawn Michaels, and I see some of that high-flying pedigree, but this kid doesn't strike me as a main event material like HBK. Anything else about his training?
Well, you can also see some serious technical wrestling chops, courtesy of additional training Danielson got from one half of the World Tag Team Champions, William Regal.
Strong impact from Bryan Danielson.
Panic starting to set in for Cena. This could be a huge...
Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
John Cena's been on a roll lately. Ever since he started...
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Clearly on a mission here. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relent. You know what? There's no way that's legal. The two of you mentioned Cena's new trash-talking raps. He has so much to work with this nerd Bryan Danielson. Nice moves.
This might be it, guys. Hopefully,
the human body can only absorb so much of that.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
And he lands a hellacious uppercut.
John Cena is the very prototype of a WWE superstar. He's got the physique and athleticism of a future WWE champion.
I completely agree, Byron. We've already seen him beat some main event talent like Chris Jericho and Rikishi in singles action. Look at this.
The two of you were spot on about John Cena's potential. Cena's a blue chipper if there ever was one. I hope Bryan Danielson's taking notes tonight.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He wants no part of the outside. And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one. If he keeps calling out Brock Lesnar, John Cena may just be a speed bump on Brock's road to WrestleMania. Brock won the Royal Rumble, so he'll be in the main event that night, and I cannot...
I've heard Cena wants to do a rap battle at WrestleMania. As for this Bryan Danielson goof, maybe he'll watch it on pay-per-view, though I doubt he even owns a TV. Getting his attention with a vicious strike. Would you look at this? Simply amazing. Spine buster!
And there it is, boys.
He's too quick for him there. German suplex! And he hits with the dive. He wants no part of the outside. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Oh, the reversal by John Cena. I think this man means business. The drop kick. Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Nobody controls the pace. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of it.
The shoulders are down, barely at 2.5.
Can you believe this?
Oh, I think this man means business. This has been a war. Ooh, John Cena may have it. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. He may get the 3 count right there. 1, 2, 3. That does it for Bryan Danielson. Cena wins.
Cena rolls along toward his big encounter with Brock Lesnar. I can't wait.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
Cena prevails in this warm-up for the battle with Brock.
And it's see ya bye for Bryan Danielson.
Wow, he absolutely manhandled him there toward the end.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Jeez. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Abuses him with an elbow. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. He hits him with the knee. A truly punishing stretch. Hits him with the uppercut.
I think Cena is a little surprised by the offense of this relative unknown.
Cena's new attitude, man, made him overlook Danielson, but if he refocuses, he should easily take control back here. John Cena's stock has really risen lately, so it's no surprise that he's now challenging Royal Rumble winner Brock Lesnar. Just 7 months ago, he made quite an impact on his debut.
When Vince McMahon implored the locker room to show ruthless aggression, John Cena did just that. answering Kurt Angle's open challenge and taking the now WWE Champion to his limit.
Going back to Cena's ruthless aggression, one could say Bryan Danielson's exhibiting that same exact thing here tonight. Would you agree, Cole?
Are you kidding me? Cena gave Angle a good fight because he's huge. There's no way this scrawny dork beats John Cena.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
That's how you tear a muscle, guys.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
I think this man means business.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Can we point out how different John Cena's opponents will be this month? Tonight he takes on a puny little indie wrestler that's probably worse than Saxton in the ring that nobody knows. On Thursday he takes on the next big thing, Brock Lesnar.
Well, despite your disdain for Brock...
Submission time.
Looks like he's starting to lose it here. I can't tell what's more outrageous, Cena's recent raps or those ugly yellow pants.
You're just jealous, Saxton. Cena...
Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
We say that sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
John Cena is showing his strength there in the early going. Getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
That packed a punch. Oh, he turns it around. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. And the neck took the brunt of that German suplex. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And he kicks out.
Wow, John Cena somehow finds the strength. I guess nothing he does should surprise me. Oh boy, he is rolling.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Got to be impressed with Cena tonight. We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
He hits a nasty uppercut. Man, Chris Jericho, what offense. Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to...
Brainbuster!
Ow, that hurt. I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the... champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense. Hits him with the uppercut. You know, Daniel Bryan comes out here. And says he's been wrestling all over the world. But honestly, who cares? I've never heard of him until he showed up at NXT.
Well, the things you've never heard of could fill the entire internet, Cole. All the WWE pros have heard of Daniel Bryan. This guy's been competing on the independent scene for 10 years. Daniel Bryan's ready to go in a lot of people's opinion. Cole, I mentioned how Daniel Bryan's gained some traction on the independents, but I think you're still dumbfounded. Go find a computer, man. Invest in some research. Be a broadcast journalist like myself.
So wait a minute, Corey. Just because this guy's wrestling in a high school gym in front of what, 50 people, I'm supposed to be impressed? You're sounding like the rest of these internet guys, posting and blogging, believing in what you read on the dirt sheets. That was like seeing someone getting hurled. I have to admit the NXT rookies have been fairly feisty tonight with their WWE pros, to say the least. But there's been no bigger offender than Daniel Bryan.
Bit of ungratefulness shown on the part of Daniel Bryan. To say he wasn't pleased to have The Miz as his WWE pro was the real slap in the face tonight.
He's really putting his athleticism on display here.
They're turning to Daniel Bryan, not... wanting The Miz as his pro. I do see Bryan's point. Daniel has a career performing in the ring that is twice as long as The Miz.
But he hasn't been in the WWE, Byron. The Miz is well within his right as a pro, as a mentor, to show we got to cover. And Chris Jericho avoids the early pin.
Nope. To beat the Ayatollah of rock and roll up. That's not going to do it.
Too quick for him there. Great move.
Despite all of his actions from earlier tonight, I do have to respect the law.
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. The bell lock is in.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking? Look at this.
Look at the Miz ringside. I can just tell he's enjoying every ounce of punishment. His rookie is taken.
And with good reason, Saxton. The Miz is a great motivator, and Daniel Bryan doesn't have the common knowledge to heed Miz's advice.
I agree. Maybe after Jericho finishes his beating, Bryan will finally listen to the Miz. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Got him good with the elbow. Oh, there.
Whoa, Jericho able.
He thinks he has it. No, early kick out.
Way too early. He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Daniel Bryan looking to attack from high. Look out, elbow drop. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Ooh,
what an up!
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
Lapel lock, the lapel lock is in!
That's a good way to find yourself on the list of Jericho.
But now, can Bryan make the most of this?
Oh, elbow cut. Right on the bridge of the nose. Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. Look at that. And yes, Bryan may have just closed the book on this one.
That's a good way to find yourself on the list of Jericho.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Listen to the WWE Universe come alive for Daniel Bryan. Look at this.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. And it's Bryan showing some agility.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Look at Daniel Bryan strutting his stuff all over.
Can you say Daniel? Bryan's a social loser and that he's the biggest nerd you've ever seen. I guess you don't have any mirrors in your house, do you? Oh, and a chop block.
Daniel Bryan is playing to the crowd when he should be taking care of business.
He wants no part of the outside. Here comes Chris Jericho. Ooh, Chris Jericho may have it.
Alliance salt action.
He's got him down. Is this it? Oh, somehow.
Oh, that was close.
Jericho.
Oh, breaker. That was nasty. What a comeback.
That should do it right there. Wow, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
And he goes for the pin. 2. And he got a near fall out of it. He's still in this. He got it with the kick. Big opening for Daniel. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
Looks like Bryan's going to be our winner here, guys. You'd think one of these times this move would actually end the match.
Going for the cover. Gets out of the way of that one. Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage. What a cagey maneuver. Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. He wants no part of the outside. Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage. What a cagey maneuver. We got a cover. 1, barely at 2.5.
Well, Daniel Bryan may be in bad shape, but he's not done yet.
When this guy's on, look out. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, he's such a tough target. The blatant disrespect for the officiating gets this one waved. The entirety of Daniel Bryan's career in WWE, he's had a rival in the form of The Miz, and it's plain to see why, since the polar opposite stars have been forced to interact at so many points.
Michael, those two did not get along when The Miz was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Bryan had much better wrestling skills, but The Miz argued that Bryan lacked charisma.
Daniel Bryan really got The Miz's bad side when he took the A-lister SummerSlam spot, and then The Miz's United States title 1 month later.
Well, the rivalry exploded a half-decade later when The Miz ranted against SmackDown Live General Manager Daniel Bryan on Talking Smack. After Bryan returned to competition, he pulled strings to get The Miz back on SmackDown, so this rivalry is back in a big way.
Taking it to the chest here. Now we have to... Wait a minute. Schoolboy. Setting him up in position here. On the set. Momentum's firmly in his corner now.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK-level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
He goes for the cover. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily. Way too early. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. He's going for it all. It may be a little early for Daniel Bryan to start celebrating.
Look out! Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie.
Oh man, they don't even seem hurt after that.
Too soon.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. I'm not so sure the body's supposed to absorb that type of impact.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Wow. Oh, the reversal by The Miz. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, I think this man means business.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Shoulders on the mat. Easily kicks out of that one.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what Daniel Bryan eats or watches or what his dog's name is? He's great in the ring, and for the record, he showed a lot of personality when he called you out after his NXT elimination.
Please.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
Gonna take more than that.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal. Taken off his feet. Here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping, and here's a cover.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Nicely done.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those. And it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Oh, internet favorite or not, Daniel Bryan doesn't seem like the type to ask for chances. He's going to take them. And if not, then he'll demand them while trapping you in the label lock.
He's got to be running on empty at this point. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. What is keeping this competitor going?
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
I can't even imagine the pain inflicted from this stretch.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
The Miz is looking to end this. Second time's a charm.
This one's over, guys.
Looks like the second time.
He's got the shoulders down. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
And it's Bryan showing some agility. Oh, and he lands right on the small of his back. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Schoolboy!
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Shin breaker. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. And he got a near fall out of it.
Only thing I can say is yes! Yes! Somehow Daniel Bryan is staying in it. The Miz showing how A-listers do things out there.
The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No! Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this. Neckbreaker. Drop down. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Look at Daniel Bryan strutting his stuff all over.
Again, the drop kick hits the target.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
All that's left now is for Daniel Bryan to finish this.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan is playing to the crowd when he should be taking care of business.
The Miz with a nice reversal. Watch it, Miz. An unbelievable neck breaker.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
The champion into the cover. One. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
Well, Daniel Bryan may be in bad shape, but he's not done yet.
Look at Daniel Bryan strutting his stuff all over.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Daniel Bryan is playing to the crowd when he should be taking care of business.
This has been a battle. He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael. Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Oh, no!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. Pinning predicament. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
I think this man means business. Oh, the reversal by The Miz. Ooh.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Drop kick from behind.
Look at Daniel Bryan strutting his stuff all over.
He's displaying classic offense here. No one reverses it. Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan. Incoming.
Man, Daniel Bryan is just playing with his opponent.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look at this. Daniel Bryan's getting all fired up.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there. And it's Bryan showing some agility.
He executes. It could be over here.
This is it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
True testament to grit. Yeah, somehow The Miz finds a way to stay alive despite being battered and broken down.
This kind of offense he's known for. Daniel Bryan hit that one.
What a comeback.
Submission specialist Daniel Bryan. Lapel lock, the lapel lock is in.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. Lapel lock, the lapel lock is in.
Can he finish him off here?
Nobody survives that, Michael.
Somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
Oh, my, The Miz!
There's no way the champ got the shoulders down.
Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
The champion into the cover! And he manages to get the shoulder up.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one. And it's Bryan showing some agility.
The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start.
Elbow to the heart. He goes for the jaw. And it's The Miz able to stop the count.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
If this ref can't do his job, let's get one in there that can. Executed perfectly. Got him with the elbow drop. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
Schoolboy! And a quick kick out from The Miz.
Just needs to do more damage.
Is he going to do it? Lightning fast reflexes. Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. And that briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight, he'll have plenty of main events in his future. It's got to be over now. This is going to be big, one way or another.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT. Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
Too early in the match to end it.
You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated soon. Anyway,
Michael, all it takes is one win to change your fortune. And Daniel Bryan looks likely to get that win tonight.
Whoa! Attempt here from Daniel Bryan, and the champ kicks out.
Not yet.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? That The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT?
You got Brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Miz, that's got to be it.
Now he's got to capitalize.
Daniel Bryan really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie, well-executed drop kick.
He's running on fumes here. Does he have... enough left in him to capitalize? Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Oh, great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Oh, no!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. He's got him covered.
And Bryan gets the shoulder up.
Not yet.
The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous label lock.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE. Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
Bell lock, the bell lock is in.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
I think Daniel Bryan just secured this match.
King, you say Daniel Bryan's a social loser and that he's the biggest nerd you've ever seen?
Simply will not be denied. The Miz got the worst end of that stick. Whoa, he gets out of it. He's at another level right now, Michael.
Eludes that one. Daniel trying to turn the tables. Daniel Bryan, and he lands the slam.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
That slam just brought this entire arena to its feet.
Submission specialist, Daniel Bryan. And there's his speed paying off.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at this. Miz. Got him good with a neck breaker.
Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished.
He goes for the cover. 2. Never say die attitude out of him.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
And it's Bryan showing some agility. The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. The bell lock is in.
History might be made here.
The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. And here comes the Architect.
Seth freaking Rollins, the Kingslayer.
Single leg drop kick caught him. This match just might set social media on fire.
Oh, it's already trending.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Hey, if Seth Rollins decides to burn it down tonight, hey, Corey, can I borrow your water bottle?
I'll tell you what, Byron, if you really want to stay safe, how about you leave the commentary table for the rest of the night? I'll cover for you. I got this. That's a little extreme.
Drop kick delivered with precision. Flattens him with a clothesline. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Sling blade! He got him good there. And Mojo Rawley just not looking good here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point. But that can obviously all change here.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Man, Seth Rollins, what offense. He's inflicting some serious pain here. A sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. Drop kick.
Oh, Seth got him there.
Big move by the Architect.
Oh! Moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility.
Mojo Rawley looks to be in some pretty bad trouble here. How can he get out of this mess? This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him. Bam! Victory is on the horizon.
Seth Rollins just changed the momentum of this match.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have it?
He's going for the pin, and he doesn't stay down for long.
Mojo Rawley is raw strength and constant energy. No way that's keeping him down.
There's a big reversal by Seth Rollins.
How good is Seth Rollins?
Oh, I think looking for all the glory here. Oh, somehow.
Mojo Rawley is raw strength and constant energy. No way that's keeping him down.
Seth Rollins is looking to fly. Look at this. There's a pin now. Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
Put a check in the win column for Seth Rollins.
When you get a one.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Good offense here from Seth Rollins.
Innovation from the Kingslayer.
This kind of offense he's known for. There's the chop. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Drop kick. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Suicide dive. He's on the defensive here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see.
So damaging. Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent. Toss to the outside. Nice offense from Seth Rollins.
The K-Slayer is rolling.
And no luck against Akam there.
Seth Rollins got out of there in the nick of time.
They should count his lucky stars. If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take this.
Seth Rollins looks to have been well scouted.
Out-architected.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to...
Oh, a super kick!
Oh, it's over. Akam is in a real bad spot.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Yes! Takes it!
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
Wow. Oh, I think this man means business. When a superstar locks up with Seth Rollins, they must be prepared to endure attacks from all angles. Rollins has perfected the fighting style that's been described as a frantic assault.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
The best laid plans often go awry, but the architect has always been able to rebuild and redesign.
Yeah, but it's that reclaiming part at the end of his saying that Seth Rollins often gets tripped up on.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
Sling blade!
Nicely done.
That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a bit. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Knees!
Oh yeah, here's Seth Rollins.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Drew McIntyre beginning to look a little weak out there. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
Drew McIntyre gets out of the way.
Nice offense from Drew McIntyre. That's how you make an impact. Boy, that hit the mark. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Seth Rollins getting ready. Bam!
Nice. Shut it down. One of the greatest strikers in the game right now.
Seth Rollins is in position. Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
His shoulders are down. All good things must come to an end, but I wish that match could have gone on a little longer.
Here is your winner,
The Lone Wolf.
Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent. And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening. Oh, a super kick!
Can he finish the job? But does Rollins have the wherewithal to capitalize?
He better.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Oh, it's over.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Oh, no! You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. What does Baron Corbin need to do now? Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taking on so much punishment.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
Gentlemen, the Money in the Bank contract has had many cash-ins over the years, but has there ever been one as memorable as Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 31?
I can't think of a grander stage to capitalize on than WrestleMania. It was certainly a shock to the landscape of the WWE.
And what a reversal from Seth Rollins.
Oh, it's so impressive. Well, the architect is rolling now.
Recalling that shock of Seth's WrestleMania cash-in, it surprised the WWE Universe, but ultimately disrupted a highly anticipated championship match.
Seth Rollins coming in!
Bam! Game, set, match. This one is over.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed...
Seth Rollins getting ready. Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Byron, we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of structures that have been spawned from them. I need to point out that some cages have been electrified. One was made for... Oh, and he breaks free!
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. This man is the epitome of cold and calculated. Incoming.
Just like many children around the world, Seth Rollins idolized Sting growing up. And to be honest, why wouldn't you? Coming down from the rafters, the black bat, scorpion death drops, I think both Seth and I had great taste in who we looked up to. Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Seth Rollins coming in. Getting back to Seth's admiration for Sting, it must have been surreal for Rollins to go toe-to-toe with an icon he respected so much. Probably the most unique situation he's ever been in.
I would say so. Seth found himself in a battle against a man he had dressed up as for several Halloweens. But at the end of the night, he was able to retain the WWE Championship over the Stinger.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Drop down. Perfectly executed.
If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take this.
Seth Rollins getting ready. Oh, super kick!
That's what he was looking for, Michael. I don't know if Corbin can recover.
I hate to agree with you, but you're...
Buffalo Bomb! This might be the end of Corbin.
Seth Rollins really needed this break.
But what can he do with it?
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the crowd shake on that one.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
I don't know how I feel about Seth Rollins lately, guys. Seth wanted to be great. He wanted to be the man, and he had no reservations in how he achieved that. But now, it looks like he's lost some of that edge.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Baron Corbin just too fast for him. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What's Baron Corbin putting together? Oh, I think this man means business.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
Corey, I would have to disagree with the notion that Seth has lost his edge. Rollins still wants to be great and still wants to be the man. He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here. The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude began during the Super Pose Down of the 1989 Royal Rumble. Then it progressed to where both superstars battled over the Intercontinental Championship. At Summer's...
Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end.
Bam! That has got to be it.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Corey, the WWE Championship. Seth Rollins coming in! Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Well, if it didn't work the first several times.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Oh, elbow. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Guys, I would have expected to see the injured area become more of a target during this match.
Lariat!
Oh! Oh, I think this man means business.
Baron Corbin with authority.
They're gonna lock it in here. And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling. And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening. Back between the ropes.
Oh, Seth got him there.
Big move by the Architect.
And he lands a savage elbow. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Nice offense from Seth Rollins.
The King Slayer is rolling.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Up and the knee lands. When this guy's on, look out. Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
Seth Rollins, the human body can only absorb so much of that.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
That's with a knee right to the face.
This might be the end of Corbin.
If I was Seth Rollins, I'd get my mind in the match and out of the crowd.
Bringing it back into the ring. How high can you go? Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Baron Corbin just too fast for him. Seth Rollins delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch.
This might be the end of Corbin.
Seth Rollins is rolling now.
Oh, the Architect is rolling now.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Huge slam right there. Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Drop down. Single leg drop kick caught him.
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
Seth Rollins coming in. Caught a super kick.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Seth Rollins getting... What a knee strike from the Kingslayer.
This might be the end of Corbin.
Seth Rollins, ever the architect, has plans to get in his opponent's head.
Looks like it's working well. How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
Seth Rollins got on a dangerous path there.
Great move by the architect.
Clearly on a mission here. Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Oh, what a dive. He's making a statement here with this attack. Seth Rollins looking to put this one to an end.
This one's over, guys. Oh, boy, he is rolling. And then...
Great offense by Baron Corbin. Back now inside the ring. Seth Rollins not looking so good here.
Dangerous times for the architect.
Looks to me like he just hit a wall. So damaging. He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Look out! Drops the elbow.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Seth Rollins!
One move after the other. It's devastating. This might be the end of Corbin. Oh, man, Baron Corbin is in trouble now.
Seth Rollins getting...
Slay the King. Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. Close to getting a count out here.
Nah, this is just some strategic gamesmanship.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
He has such a wide array of offense from anywhere in the ring.
Heavy duty right hand. Drives him down with a powerbomb. Seth Rollins finds a way out. Oh, elbow goes down hard. No, he releases the hold.
shoulders. What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Look at this. Oh, I think this man means business.
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here.
They're going to lock it in here.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
And he finds a way free.
Wow, that was just pure determination, Cole.
Back in from the floor. And he's heading back in. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Picture perfect drop kick. If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take this.
Here we go.
Oh, man.
And what a reversal from Baron Corbin. He's inflicting some serious pain here. And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening. Bam! That should do it. Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end. Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable. But does Rollins have the wherewithal to capital?
This epic submission match is now history. The bell is rung and Baron Corbin is on the prowl.
Baron Corbin likes to be the epitome of the term lone wolf.
Yeah, Saxton, Baron Corbin does what...
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
This is all but over.
Seth Rollins is in position.
What a knee strike from the Kingslayer.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
One of the greatest strikers in the game right now.
He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for attack.
Near a count out here, Corey.
It would be a shame if this ends in a count out, Cole.
And he's heading back in.
After Triple H, I never thought we'd see somebody use the pedigree in such a dominating fashion. The finishing move is just one of the things Seth Rollins acquired during his time as a member of the Authority.
Right to the face. Now it's Baron Corbin looking a little uneasy. Some would say that Seth Rollins' career in WWE is the best example of a competitor's evolution. The pedigree is a finishing move that's helped Rollins climb to the top of sports entertainment.
I'll never forget that episode of Monday Night Raw when Roman Reigns went for a spear and Rollins turned it into a pedigree. There's no doubt about it. The pedigree is a devastating finisher in the hands of Seth Rollins.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Oh, the Architect is rolling now. Seth Rollins. Crazy move by Seth Rollins.
Here's his moment, Michael. I don't know if Corbin can recover.
I hate to agree with you, but you're right.
Punch with a knee right to the face.
This might be the end of Corbin. Man, Seth Rollins is just relentless.
Good offense here from Seth Rollins.
Innovation from the Kingslayer.
Oh, I hate to see it end like this.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be #1.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Drop kick. Sami Zayn starting to struggle, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
Stationary position, turns around, and he lands the moonsault. Oh, he's such a tough target. Sami Zayn with the offense. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
They call Seth Rollins the Architect for a reason. One of the most cunning superstars on the roster. He's shown he'll burn down bridges to reach the top of the mountain. Leapfrog.
Oh, I think this man means business. Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility.
We note how Seth has used devious tactics to rise in the WWE ranks. His betrayal of his Shield brothers is a prime example. But Rollins has been on a road to redeem himself from his past deceit.
With his history, it isn't easy to trust Rollins, but he has made earnest efforts towards redemption. The Hounds of Justice can attest to that.
And the offensive display by Sami Zayn. If you're rooting for Seth Rollins, you have reason to worry now. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
Oh, yeah, here's Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins getting ready. For a super kick!
The damage has been done.
He goes for the cover. And how they survive that is anyone's guess.
Did Zayn kick out there? I'd say, yep.
Oh, don't start.
Seth Rollins coming in. Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
huge win.
Here is your winner,
Oh, a knee right to the face. That knee is a lethal weapon. Single leg drop kick caught him. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him.
Shoulders down, rolled up.
Seth Rollins with a quick kick out.
Too early in the match to end it.
Seth Rollins using his feet nicely here. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money.
Flattened by a vicious splash. Seth Rollins is going up. Moonsault!
You see that height?
He's taking some offense. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
If this is the only damage he walks away from this match with, Cole, he should consider himself very lucky. But let's face it, that's just not going to happen. Not when you're inside the cell.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Seth Rollins is looking to fly. Look at this. Seth Rollins blends high-flying abilities with brutal grounded strikes to keep opponents guessing. If you're an opponent, how do you find an opening?
I've faced Seth
Rollins getting ready.
Oh, boy.
Bam. Can he end it here?
Seth Rollins really needed this break.
But what can he do with it? Seth Rollins coming in. Yeah, right to the back of the neck. That should do it. Going the cover.
Unreal performance.
here is your winner,
Oh, guys. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
The Nature Boy may be flashy with his robes and struts, but he's a figure four leg lock. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Nobody survives that, Michael. Look at this. He let it go. Curious decision there, Michael.
Right to the face.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
Look, Ric Flair's on the attack now.
Oh, and he hits the axe handle. Abuses him with an elbow. Ric Flair is a force within the ring. Inside the ring now. Now back to the ring. He gets him with a reversal. I don't want to know what that feels like.
And Roddy Piper slips out of harm's way.
Looks like he's starting to falter. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys. Ric Flair is not someone to sleep on. The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Yeah, he's one of the most energetic performers in WWE history.
He lands right on the small of his back. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Just a step quicker, it looks like. Ric Flair is a force within the ring. Atomic drop. Tough spot to be in right now for Roddy Piper. I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
Yeah,
the figure four.
That should do it. Roddy Piper's chances just went from bad to worse.
He's going after the arm now. Drops the elbow on him.
never slips out of harm's way.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Extremely dangerous stretch here. There's no recovering from that. Well, the idea here is to take out your opponent so you have enough time to climb over the cage wall and out to the floor. And there's his speed paying off. His signature slam.
The Nature Boy is going all natural on him.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. He's displaying classic offense here. Momentum not on the Nature Boy's side. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Well, he had to expect to take some punch.
A figure four leg lock.
Here's his moment, Michael. Many consider Ric Flair to be the greatest world heavyweight champion of all time, the standard bearer by which all champions are measured. The Nature Boy also prides himself on being the dirtiest player in the game.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Byron brought up Ric Flair's nickname as the dirtiest player in the game. Even though Flair is beloved, he knew when to cut corners, whether it be pulling tights, wearing brass knuckles, or calling in backup like the Four Horsemen.
It's not cheating if you don't get caught, Cole. And Ric Flair rarely got caught. He may be the dirtiest player, he's also a winner.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And no luck against Flair there.
Are you surprised?
Close fist. That shot is perfect. If you get hit with a lot more of those, getting nailed once turns into a full-scale beating. Textbook armbar. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Will somebody please step in and stop this?
Ric Flair's on the attack now.
So painful. What a vicious elbow attack. He goes down hard.
Yeah, and he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
Well, he's got to get himself out of it now.
This could be huge. Roddy Piper's going for... Nicely executed.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
It's cinched in. He got him to tap out.
Here is your winner, Roddy Piper.
Oh, man. The excitement level just went... Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do. Jeff Hardy, this might be it.
Incredible. Has Jeff Hardy... What a move.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
And Jeff Hardy brings everyone to their feet.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Has Jeff Hardy produced an end result?
He slams him down with authority. He's starting to feel it here. But he can do it here. And the kick out by Ali.
Tried for it early.
He catches him off guard with that amazing acrobatic move. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Drop down. He took an incredible pounding there. A blatant disregard for the rules here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Jeff Hardy's looking to finish this. And Jeff Hardy makes him pay in the worst way. But he's got to capitalize now.
That is a huge opportunity for Jeff Hardy.
Kicks out in time.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Jeff Hardy looking to attack from the ropes. with the point of the elbow. Really seems like Mustafa Ali is in a world of hurt. This is about as bad as it gets for. Will he be victorious? And he got a near fall out of it.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Just a vicious elbow. Got him good with the elbow there. He's going after the arm now. Dodges a bullet there. His chest may be black and blue after this. Tough spot to be in right now for Jeff Hardy.
If anyone can get back in this, it's Jeff.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
Guys, it's a wonder he's even able to stand at this point. If I'm the referee, I'm seriously considering stopping this match.
Well, on the plus side, he's not the only one in that ring struggling for air right now.
Oh, elbow. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Can he score the pin?
Maybe.
True testament to grit.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Wow, that could break a nose. There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, I think this man means business. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Too close for comfort. He can't let that happen again.
What a match.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. He's going for it all. Oh, there's some good contact by Jeff Hardy. I can't tell you how. Look at this. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Mustafa Ali still has some more high flying to do, apparently.
When this guy's on, look out.
Jeff Hardy was able to get out of the way there.
Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Look at Jeff Hardy's offense. This could do it! Uh-oh. 2! And he got a near fall out of it.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Jeff Hardy's on the attack. Ooh, the elbow lands. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Jeff Hardy was able to get out of the way there.
Now that's how you make a statement. How is the ref not seeing this? This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Jeff Hardy's looking to finish this. Jeff Hardy, this might be it. Shoulders down. 2, 3. Jeff Hardy scores the victory.
Here is your winner, Jeff Hardy.
What a ferocious conclusion to this steel. when you're ready.
Put your hands up, Michael.
From Mexico City, Mexico.
Definitely an electric feeling to this venue tonight.
For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Kalisto in a bad way here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Punishing attack on the body. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. And he connects with the leg. Dodges that one.
The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude began during the Super Pose Down at the 1989 Royal Rumble. Then it progressed to where both superstars battled over the Intercontinental Championship. At SummerSlam 90, the rivals met inside a 15-foot-high steel cage for the WWE Championship. Victory could be achieved by pinfall or escape from the cage.
When this guy's on, look out. Corey, the WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude was the second half of the double main event at 1990 SummerSlam. The rivalry between the Warrior and the Ravishing one was so heated that Jeff Hardy's not going to finish this.
You gotta believe this one's over. Nobody does it quite like him.
Has Jeff Hardy produced an end result?
One of the most mesmerizing moves in the WWE is Kalisto's Salida del Sol.
Yeah, it's a maneuver that's put an end to many competitors and one you have to prepare for.
And check it out, Kalisto getting into an even higher gear here. Unreal.
Look at this.
I'll stress further, you don't want to become a victim of Salida del Sol. You can't allow Kalisto to gain a head of steam.
Yeah, Kalisto's momentum is what generates the force to execute the Salida del Sol. You need to do all you can to stop it. Look, Jeff Hardy is on the attack now.
Looking like Kalisto might be done for. He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys. During Jeff Hardy's career, he's experienced great success as a singles competitor. Jeff is part of a small group of superstars who've accomplished the feat of becoming a Grand Slam champion. Drop kick. Beautiful.
Speaking of Jeff Hardy as a singles competitor, Michael, Jeff became a United States champion fairly recently to put him in that Grand Slam champions class, something we would have never expected a few years ago.
After an 8-year hiatus from WWE that saw Jeff compete on the independent scene, Hardy returned home to WWE and has shown that he never missed a beat.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now. This has been a battle. Nicely done. Jeff Hardy forced into defense mode here. He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
He better be careful. If he's not, things can very easily go from bad to worse for him inside.
And for Kalisto, this one could be over.
That could be what Kalisto needed to pick up the win here.
Uh-oh. Kalisto is looking to end it.
Oh, my goodness. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
This has been a war. Dropped by a clothesline. Whether in tag team or singles action, you can expect Jeff Hardy to thrill the WWE Universe.
Jeff Hardy truly is a charismatic enigma. You don't know what persona he's going to take any given night.
Yeah, and you never know what he'll jump off of to make the highlight reel and pick up a win.
You have to possess a different type of focus to put an opponent like this. look at Jeff Hardy's offense. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Kalisto's starting to break a sweat now.
See if the luchador can rally.
But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Right on the button. It was a magical moment at the 33rd WrestleMania when the ladder match of the Raw Tag Team titles turned into a fatal four-way. The WWE Universe erupted when suddenly the Hardy Boys music hit.
Oh, it was awesome, Michael. The Hardys returned to WWE on the grandest stage of them all and introduced themselves to their opponents like only the Hardys could, with furious, high-flying tandem offense.
I'm recalling what you gentlemen mentioned about how Jeff and Matt Hardy shocked the world, myself included, when they returned to WWE at WrestleMania to compete in the type of match they helped revolutionize. My ears have never heard a reaction like that.
Walking away with the Raw Tag Team Championship was further proof that even after an 8-year hiatus from WWE, the Hardys haven't missed a step.
Jeff Hardy's not going to finish this. Oh, I think this man means business.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Now, Jeff Hardy needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match. Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael. The steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest.
That ought to be worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Man, Kalisto, what offense.
This is some great offense by Kalisto.
Nobody comes back from this. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Well, the door's locked, and at this point, the competitors might just be wondering exactly what they've gotten themselves into.
Oh, there's some good contact by Jeff Hardy. So damaging. Was getting heaved around now like a toy. He's inflicting some serious pain here. And he lands a savage elbow.
Look, Jeff Hardy is on the attack now.
It's getting bad for Kalisto here.
Could go from bad to worse.
Wow. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
Hey, it's not an easy atmosphere to excel in. Not only is he in the ring with WWE's toughest, but he's surrounded by an incredibly unforgiving steel cage.
It looks like Jeff Hardy is setting a good pace right now.
Oh, I think this man means business. Jeff Hardy's on the attack. He's just so dominant.
Kalisto's lucha spirit runs through his veins. Lucha's not just a wrestling style for Kalisto, it's his way of life, and he carries it forward for all the luchadors before it.
Look, Jeff Hardy is on the attack now.
Into an armbar, submission move locked in. Almost knocked silly by that strike. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. A quick reversal by Kalisto.
Lightning fast.
You described Kalisto's lucha spirit, Corey. He's following the legacy of Mexican wrestling royalty like Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero.
Those men are icons in Kalisto's hometown of Mexico City. Kalisto strives to be part of the same legend as his lucha idols. Whoa, Kalisto got out of the way there.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in the steel cage.
Jeff Hardy's not going to finish this.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
The damage has been done.
That could break a nose. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something of value for once, and that anything is legal inside the steel cage. To that point, something else we've seen over the years is interference. Whether it's The Undertaker coming up through the ring or John Cena getting bashed in the head with the cage door from the outside, it's all legal in the cage.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. Kalisto being put to the test. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
He's in big trouble here. I don't think I remember ever seeing him this much off his game.
It was a magical moment at the 33rd WrestleMania when the ladder match for the Raw Tag Team titles turned into a fatal four-way. The WWE Universe erupted when suddenly the Hardy Boys music hit.
Oh, it was awesome, Michael. The Hardys returned to WWE on the grandest stage of them all.
Kalisto is getting ready here. He landed it. Oh, man, he hit hard. Man, what impact.
That could be what Kalisto needed to pick up the win here.
The intensity of this match has been incredible.